Hey guys, this is RPG Game Informers, and I just wanted to make this first video of Skyrim giving you tips and explaining the different races you can choose from in the beginning of the game. So I'm going to start from the bottom and go all the way up to the top. The first one is the Wood Elf. They are a race that mainly lives in the forests, and another name for them are the Bosmer. If you like to be like a thief, they make perfect thieves, and they are like the thief warrior type of class, and they are one of the best archers in all of Tamriel, and they have resistance to poisons and diseases, and one of their powers is they can command animals to fight for them for a limited amount of time. And the next character is the Red Guard. They are the most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel. The Red Guards of Hammerfall have a hardy constitution and a natural resistance to poison, so literally they just can't get poisoned. And there's a lot of poisonous creatures out there in Skyrim. And one of their powers is they can call upon an adrenaline rush in combat. So basically, it's like they'll become freaking Speedy Gonzales. And the next is a very powerful one, but really ugly. The Orc. They're the people of Rothgarion and Dragontail Mountains. The Orcish smiths are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire. So they basically work for the Empire, and they are good in heavy armor, which is one of the most defensive armors in Skyrim. So I would advise you to usually wear heavy armor unless you want to go quick and stealthy like a thief. But yeah, and they're very fearsome. Everybody fears them. If you walk by, people just, like, animals will literally run away because of how ugly their face is. And one of their powers is the Berserker Rage. They pretty much just rage on you, like they go psychopath. And the next is one of the weakest, which I don't like much. It is the Nord. They are regular citizens of Skyrim, and they're tall, fair-haired people. They're one of the best looking, but the weakest. They call them strong and hardy, but not really. And they're famous for their resistance to cold and their talent as warriors, but they're kind of weak if you ask me. But if you want to pick them, go ahead, because there might be a special prize for Nords at the end because of how weak they are. I'm not sure yet, but I will check that out for you guys. And then I have their power, the battle cry. It literally just makes all the opponents flee. They all run away. And the next race is the Khajiits. The Khajiits people are from the province of Elsewhere. They're intelligent, quick, and agile. If you want to be a thief, you pick them because of their natural stealthiness. If you don't have a weapon, you can use your unarmed claw attacks, which I think is pretty cool. I've tried it out once. Kind of cool. It's not just like punching and kicking, it's like a claw attack. I think it's pretty wonderful. And my race that I chose is the next one of my favorites. It's the Imperials. They're the natives of Cyrodiil, and they have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. And traders. They, anywhere you find gold coins, they find a little bit more. It's just, I don't know, that's just how they are. They find a little bit more gold coins, and their powers are the voice of the Emperor. So if you have an enemy who's just raging on you, like that orc I just showed you earlier, you could just use voice of the Emperor to calm the enemies down, so that maybe you can have some time to escape, or you could just swoop their ass. Alright, and the High Elf is the next one. The High Elf, also known as the Altmer, in their homeland of Somerset Isle, the High Elves are the most strongly gifted in the arcane arts of all the races. One of their powers is the Highborn power, which regenerates magic quickly. If you'd like to be like a mage thief, this would be perfect for you, because you could also do mage warrior. You could pretty much do everything with this one. It's one of the best races. Has great active effects and everything. The High Elf is also one of my choices, but I picked the Imperial. And the next is the Dark Elf. They are also pretty good. Another name for the Dark Elves is the Dunmer, in their homeland of Morrowind. Dark Elves are noted for their stealth and magic skills, so pretty much if you want to be a thief, mage, that's the Dark Elf for you. They're naturally resistant to fire, so you can't get burned, and their power is Ancestor's Wrath, which surrounds themselves in fire for a limited amount of time. And the next, second last race is the Breton. They look like little faggot pretty boys who don't even know how to fight, but they are actually pretty good. Their quick, perspective grasp of spellcraft allows them to be great mages, And they're also great thieves, so that's also another thief mage class in my opinion. And the power they call upon is the dragon skin power, so that they can absorb spells. So if you're fighting a mage, all the spells he throws at you, you'll literally absorb it. And the last race is the Argonian. This reptilian race was suited for the treacherous swamps of their Black Marsh homeland. They have a natural resistance to diseases and the ability to breathe underwater. So if you're the kind of guy who wants to go swimming underwater all day long to find some hidden treasure or something, they're the guys you call. And the power they have is the Histkin, and it causes them to regenerate health very quickly. Well, that is the last race for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you decide what race you're going to pick. Thank you. This was RPG Gamers, Michael, streaming to you live.